Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the news bulletin for this Friday, 7th August 2026. The Seychelles government, through the Seychelles Trading Company (STC), has received a donation of 750 bags of rice from India. The donation reflects India's continued commitment to supporting Seychelles and further strengthening the long-standing bilateral relationship between the two countries. Through SCC, the government of Seychelles has received the 750 bags of rice, comprising premium basmati, regular basmati, and long grain rice. India's High Commissioner to Seychelles, Rohit Patish, said the donation marks another important milestone in the strong bilateral ties shared by the two nations. Secretary of State in the Ministry of Finance, Economic Planning, Trade and Investment, Patrick Payet, said that food security has become a key priority for governments around the world. He added that the donation will help ensure Seychelles continues to have access to essential food commodities.
This is the 50th year of diplomatic relations between India and Seychelles. It is also the 50th National Day year for Seychelles. So doubly historic and important milestone, which we marked with the presence and the state visit of Prime Minister Modi a little more than a month ago to Seychelles. And it was at that visit that Prime Minister announced that we had gifted or donated 500 metric tons of rice. Today we have in front of us the full complement of 750 metric tons of basmati and long grain rice, which the people of India have gifted to the people of Seychelles. Ours is a very historic and long-standing partnership. It is built on foundations of history and culture, but also a shared convergence of regional stability and of solidarity. We stand with each other during times of stress, and this is such a time as the region and the world is racked by conflict and uncertainty. And as partners, we come together to try and mitigate the impact of these stresses on our people.
I extend our deepest gratitude to the government and the people of India for this timely and meaningful contribution. This generous gesture is yet another testament to the enduring friendship, mutual respect, and strong diplomatic ties that have united our two countries for many decades. This year holds special significance for Seychelles as we celebrate the 50th anniversary of our independence. Over the past 5 decades, India has remained one of the Seychelles' closest and most reliable development partners, supporting our nation across many sectors, including healthcare, education, infrastructure, defense, capacity building, and economic development.
Livestock farmers who are registered and eligible for the Animal Feed Concession Program, one of the support measures offered by the Ministry of Agriculture, have begun receiving letters outlining how the program works. The government has allocated 20 million rupees for the first phase, which will run for 6 months. The program will apply equally to livestock farmers on Pralin and La Digue. Meanwhile, the Department of Agriculture has launched an awareness campaign to inform livestock farmers about the concession. The initiative aims to revitalize the country's agricultural sector and encourage livestock farmers who have left the industry to return. A total of 158 livestock farmers are currently eligible for the program, which provides a 30% discount on animal feed. However, not all of those registered are currently active in livestock farming. Vice President Sébastien Pillet announced that the Cabinet of Ministers has approved, in principle, for the Seychelles Broadcasting Corporation to host the next annual general meeting of the Southern African Broadcasting Association, SABA. The meeting is scheduled to take place in October. This was one of several matters discussed by the Cabinet of Ministers at its regular meeting chaired by President Patrick Emini. Seychelles is getting ready to welcome back internationally known comedian Daliso Chaponda, who is here for his second performance in the country. The comedian will take the stage tomorrow, Saturday, 8th August 2026, at the International Conference Center of Seychelles, the ICCS, for an evening filled with humor and entertainment. Ahead of the show, Daliso Chaponda paid a courtesy visit to President Patrick Emini. He was accompanied by Kurt Lagrenade, director of Comique Local, the local organization behind the event. During the meeting, they discussed the importance of comedy as a form of entertainment and its ability to bring people together. Following the success of his first appearance in Seychelles, expectations are high as fans prepare to enjoy Daliso's unique storytelling style and comedy on stage once again.
The response last time was really great. I occasionally, when I post shows and jokes on my Facebook, Seychelles people say, "When are you coming back? When are you coming back?" So I was like, I have to make it happen this year. So I'm glad we were able to make it work schedules.
What's different about this performance compared to the previous one?
This one's funnier because the world is crazier. Like, comedy comes from pain and the world's got a lot of suffering. So right now we all need to laugh. So I feel like I'm almost like a therapist for everyone right now. I'm going to talk about all the things which are stressing us out, from petrol prices to general life, marriage, divorce, all the things that stress you out. I make them funny so that you can relax a bit. So I was talking to your president about how presidents and comedians are similar, right? We all make speeches to people. I'm trying to make people laugh. He's trying to make people inspired, but we're similar. So it was very encouraging to the local artists and saying that I must do things like workshops and help grow the local talent. And that is what I want to do. And so it is great, actually, that he's very behind the arts and the culture.
Employees of telecommunications company Cable & Wireless were given the opportunity to check on their health during a dedicated health day organized by the company. Managing Director Nadia Hassan stressed the importance of maintaining a healthy workforce, noting that employees are not machines and that good health is essential to delivering quality work. Andrea Louise, Head of Health and Environmental Safety, described the initiative as important, saying the company needs to consider ways of supporting the well-being of its employees. This is not the first time Cable & Wireless has organized such an initiative, and the company says it plans to hold similar activities in the future. And with this, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the end of our news bulletin for now. We'll be back at 8 p.m. for the news in Creole with more details.